Welcome back to Keep Up channel. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban split, superstar couple separate after 19-year marriage. Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban have split after a 19-year marriage and 2 children, the Daily Mail can confirm. The Oscar winner, 58, and the musician, 57, have been kept apart of late amid their hectic filming and touring schedules, with an insider saying Kidman was left blindsided by the split. The source said, Keith never sees Nicole, either she is filming or he is on tour. There was a lot of love between the two and they might not divorce, but there is a world that they both live where neither of them are in it. Keith and Nicole have been together for decades and there is a world which they can reconcile, but the way their pairing is now, it is not a couple. The Daily Mail has contacted representatives for Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban for further comment and has yet to hear back. The Australian former couple share daughters Sunday Rose, 17, and Faith Margaret, 14. Kidman was previously married to Tom Cruise, 63, from 1990 to 2001 and the exes adopted 2 children during their union, Isabella, 32, and Connor, 30. Cruise would go on to marry Katie Holmes in 2006 and welcome daughter Suri, 19, before splitting in 2012. The former couple were last pictured together on the red carpet in May 2025 at the 2025 Academy of Country Music Awards and looked loved up. A month later, they were seen at a soccer match in Nashville. However, earlier this month it emerged Kidman was spending a small fortune each month to live in a stately London home away from Urban. The actress has been staying in England to film the Practical Magic sequel, and has been residing at a luxurious Hampstead mansion once owned by pop star Boy George. The stately manor is reportedly costing the Moulin Rouge actress $87,288 a month to stay at, and Urban had not been there. While filming for the Practical Magic sequel has since wrapped in the UK, Nicole is apparently getting comfortable with the dream home, according to Woman's Day. They do make an effort to speak every day when they're apart, but it's shocking how much time they've spent apart since Nicole's mother died last September, an insider told the publication. The source added the actress' living arrangement was raising eyebrows among the community. It's like they both went their separate ways. Now she's getting comfortable in a dream home in London on the other side of the world, they added. Her country singer husband is currently traveling across the US and Canada with his High and Alive tour until the middle of October and so won't be able to join his wife for some time. No one knows how long they can put up with this situation as they've always been diligent about not spending more than 2 weeks apart. Clearly that's not the case anymore, the insider added. In July, Urban hinted all was not well between the pair when he sensationally hung up on a radio station after a crude question about Kidman's raunchy film scenes in films such as Baby Girl and A Family Affair. In September 2024, Kidman admitted there was no such thing as a perfect marriage when asked about her Netflix drama, The Perfect Couple, by E! News. There's no perfect anything, she said, anything that's presented as perfect, forget it, she added. Kidman was then asked what she thought of her marriage with Keith being presented as perfect in the press. I don't see any of that. No, I don't see that, she insisted. Earlier that year, Kidman said she was so lucky to have met the singer around 19 years ago as she reflected on their romance. I'm so lucky that I have Keith who's just my love, my deep, deep love, she told People magazine. I'm so lucky that I have Keith. That gives me the ability to go and do whatever I have to do because I know where I can come back, she added. The split news comes just weeks after Kidman marked nearly 2 decades of marriage with Urban by sharing a heartfelt tribute to the country star on their 19th wedding anniversary. To mark the special occasion, the Big Little Lies star posted a sweet black and white photo of them sharing a sweet moment backstage at one of his shows. In the image, the Oscar winner can be seen with one arm draped lovingly over her husband's shoulders as he held her hand. The happy couple both closed their eyes as Kidman rested her forehead against Urban's head. Happy anniversary baby red heart at Keith Urban, she captioned the post, which received more than 25,023 likes in less than an hour. Within minutes, the Somebody Like You hitmaker commented a single red heart emoji. The pair wed back in 2006 during a traditional Catholic ceremony at the Cardinal Soretti Chapel in her hometown of Sydney. Kidman and Urban married 5 years after her split from actor Cruise. She welcomed Sunday in July 2008 and Faith via surrogate 2 years later. In 2022, the singer insisted that he and his wife are as normal as you get on an episode of Jessica Rose's podcast series The Big Talk Show. He also spoke about the very first time they met at the Day LA event in 2005, saying he thought the stunning Hollywood star was well out of his league. "We're just a couple who work things out, go through things together, life, and support each other the best way we can and try and raise our family," Urban explained. "Underneath it all, we're as normal as you can get, I reckon," he claimed, before reflecting he was not in a great place when they first met. "She seemed well out of my league at that time in my life," he said. "I was not in a great place at my life, struggling with a lot of things. Not in a million years would someone like that see anything in me. The fact that became what it is meant to be is astounding." He also sweetly described his wife as ethereal, angelic, otherworldly, very mystical, and then completely down to earth at the same time and very funny. Last year, Urban reflected on how he nearly destroyed his marriage, not long after they walked down the aisle. "We got married in 2006, and barely 4 months into our marriage, the addictions that I had done really nothing about blew our marriage to smithereens," he said while presenting at the AFI Life Achievement Award Gala tribute to Kidman last year. Urban revealed that he was struggling with addiction when he first met Nicole, and with her support he managed to eventually pull through. 4 months into a marriage, and I'm in rehab for 3 months with no idea what was going to happen to us. Nick pushed through every negative voice, I'm sure even some of her own, and she chose love. And here we are tonight 18 years later. Her capacity to love is like no one I've ever met," he concluded. The father of 2, who's previously said he grew up watching his father's heavy drinking, previously said it took him a long time to get sober because he didn't recognize his alcoholism. Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.